Gervonta Tank Davis has a shocking shocking fact revealed about him and what he cannot do by Ryan Garcia ahead of his fight with Frank Martin and Ryan's fight with Devin Haney. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we are going to be covering what's going on in the mind of Ryan King Rye Garcia, who made an amazing accusation about Gervonta Tank Davis in an interview that he did preparing for his fight, in the lead into his fight against Devin the Dream Haney. Now, if you did not know that Ryan Garcia was going to be fighting Devin Haney in his next fight, you must be living under a bridge, or at least not really paying attention to what's going on on social media and in boxing. And if you didn't pay attention, I wouldn't blame you. But he made a statement about Gervonta Davis that I thought was absolutely wild, man, and shows you that people will say just about anything to rebuild their confidence. Now, before I get into the details of it, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And also, let me say thank you to the two people that supported in the Cash App. In the super thanks yesterday. Matty Yole says thank you, and he did that on the video about Gervonta Davis having turned down $25 million. Hint, 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 that's not true. And D. Murray, who said, I know this has nothing to do with the topic, but Haney hooligans are going to say Tank can beat Ben at 147, but can't fight Haney at 140, even though Tank has already fought at 140. That's from D. Murphy, who's also commenting on that particular video. So thank you guys for your support. And D. Murray, you're 100% right. That is what people have said a bunch of times. But thank you very much to everybody that supports in that fashion. And I am now reading those super thanks in the videos themselves. So I make sure that I give you a big thank you the day after you support the channel. But let's get into this, because according to Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis can't punch. That's right. That's what he said. He said on an interview in a small YouTube channel, a YouTube channel I'm not familiar with. I don't know if it's small or not. I didn't look up their subscribers. But he said that he did not think that Gervonta Davis hit hard. He said Gervonta Davis is a sharp puncher, and that some people punch hard, and if they punch hard, you can't, and they time it well, and it's very sharp. You can feel it, right? It says the punches that you don't see hurt you. So, but there are some people that even if you see the punches, they still hurt. Now, I would like to know who it is, at least in Ryan Garcia's professional career, that he has been hit by where they saw it and it hurt more than the punches he got hit with that he saw from Gervonta Davis. Ryan Garcia, I think, is out here saying just pretty much anything that comes to his mind in order to justify the fact that he quit against, or at least it looked like he quit against Gervonta Davis. Now, I do give him this. He definitely got hit with some shots he didn't see. I don't think he saw that body shot, and I don't think he saw that overhand left that he ran his face into that dropped him the first time. However, when he did get hit with that flush in his nose, he most definitely dropped like a sack of rocks, and seemed like he might have got hurt a little bit in that. But he did get back up. He did start fighting again, and continued on, only to get stopped a few rounds later with a body shot that in a portion of his ribs that he said had already been dislocated, or he had a dislocated rib or something like that. But whatever the case is, look, man, it hurt enough. Now, what do I think that this is? I think it's another attempt to get out here and just sell this fight with Devin Haney. Devin Haney has a fake beef going on with some Muslim TikToker and who's gassing people up about telling Devin Haney to come step to him, and Devin Haney is saying, I would never harm my Muslim brothers, right, and all of that good old stuff. Even though boxing matches and all of that, I'm know 100% for sure that Muslims have fought each other in a boxing ring before. But whatever the case is, man, whatever you got to do to sell the fight, I'm still looking forward to the fight. Hopefully the fight will get made. And my understanding is that they're going to have their first press conference is going to be taking place in New York. I did see some footage that Derek James was already there with Ryan Garcia and arriving into New York City. So they are going to have their confrontation, and I'm sure they're going to have a pushing and shoving match and a bunch of accusations and all that stuff flying in between them in order to help sell this fight. There was conversations about whether the fight was going to be in New York or whether it was going to be in Las Vegas. There was actually, I think, some advertisements that were put out for both of them, that one was going to be in the Barclays Center and the other one was going to be somewhere in Vegas. But, all of that stuff is just confusion, and I'm sure it'll get worked out sooner or later. At least I hope that it gets worked out sooner or later. Of course, there are people that are saying that they don't believe it, that they don't believe the fight's going to happen. But I think that they're far enough down the road where the fight's going to happen, and it's not going to be a situation where it doesn't happen. It may affect the promotion of the fight. It may affect, right, people's ability to fly to the fight if they don't really lock that down, pretty quickly in the mind's eye of the people that are buying their plane tickets. So I'm sure there'll be some confusion, and all that stuff may affect them on the back end, but I'm sure that the fight will continue to move on. I'm looking for, and as far as the fight itself goes, I'm looking for a more competitive fight than people think that this will be. Devin Haney is not somebody that's a very big puncher, or at least he hasn't had a track record in the past of being a very big puncher. And because of that, Ryan Garcia, I think, is going to be, coming forward at him, looking to counter him. They've been in the ring together several times. Derek James is now training Ryan Garcia. So, I'm thinking he'll probably, and they've been in the gym together this will be their second fight. So maybe he'll be better prepared to put on a fight against Devin. I got Devin winning the fight, but, in a fight that goes 12 rounds and where the actual conversation about the fight is going to generate more, is going to probably be more entertaining than the fight is itself. Because I just don't see Devin really engaging with Ryan, because if he does, that could be disaster. Because one of the things that Ryan Garcia really can do is Ryan really can punch. The only question is can he punch with his right hand? Because his left hand is obviously the most dominant portion of his game, specifically the left hooks, the eyes closed left hooks that he throws, whether it's to the body or to the head. And also, Gervonta Davis is kind of, solve the puzzle on him and let fighters know, at least fighters of the caliber to do something about it, what to do about Ryan Garcia in that hook that he has. Anyway, just let him walk into something. And I'm sure that is the exact same thing that Devin is going to try to do. But anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.